It's Trendy Tracy here. If you want to see how to achieve this natural makeup look for Valentine's Day, please stay tuned. So, of course, when you're dealing with someone that wants a natural face and wants their face to look mainly the same, you will actually just need a few products. So my first product that I'm actually going to use is this eyebrow pencil right here, and also this spoolie. This eyebrow pencil actually came from Forever 21, but you could just get a regular eyebrow pencil. And what I'm first going to do is I'm going to take my spoolie and I'm just going to brush all my little hairs to one side. All going the same way, I should say. Now this is very optional because my eyebrows have not been arched by a professional, nor have I did them. I'm just going to actually add a few strokes of this. Now to make it to look as real as possible, instead of you like boxing them out or whatever, you're going to actually take your eyebrow pencil and make strokes like hair. Do you guys see that? And I'm going to do this other side. This side is thicker than this side, so I don't need to do as much. And I'm just doing little hairs and following the natural pattern. Now, because this is a natural face, I'm not going to add concealer around it or anything. I'm just going to take my spoolie again and I'm just going to kind of blend it all. And I really just use that just to give this side a little more because this one, once again, is thicker. Okay, once you're done with that, now it's time to move on to your face. Even though this is very optional, but this is something that I want to use to even out my skin. If I get closer, you guys can see I have, well, my pores are pretty big, but if you notice I have like freckles here and then they start turning to moles and then this dark spot. I'm not for sure if that's going to go away, but I just want to make my skin even but not have a full coverage. So today I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Concealer. Concealer, I'm sorry. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to start off with 4 different spots on my face. First, mine is, I use mine a lot, so it takes me a while to squish it up. But first I'm going to make a triangle under this eye. You can say this is very much my color, so I don't even know if you guys can really see it. But I'm going to go under eye like that. And then I'm going to take this other side, and I'm going to do the same thing. Make a triangle under this eye, like that. Then I'm actually going to put a little on my chin. More triangle this way, with a point more to the top. And then I'm going to have another triangle in the middle of my forehead. This way. And actually I'm going to bring the point down more on my nose. Now, what I am going to use is actually a e.l.f. stippling brush. And this is a small stipple brush, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna actually blend all this into my face. As you guys can see, it's still showing my dark spots. It's just making it a little lighter. And I'm just gonna do it, rub it, and keep rubbing it until I blend it all in. Now, once again, ladies, this step is optional, but of course, if you just want to have a cute little straight face, you can use this. And I'm actually going to do my eyelid because we're not wearing a lot of anything. This is probably the only foundation piece to even out my skin. I'm just going to put it on my eyelids too. Get closer, you can see I'm blending. This is a great brush to start off with. This brush is at Target. That's where I got mine from Target for $3. And this is a part of the e.l.f. Studio. So, I'll make sure you blend that all the way in. And if you haven't noticed, this looks very close to my skin. If not, I think this is like the exact match. And that concealer that I was actually using is Fine. That's the Fine one. Okay. Now that that's all blended in, what do you think we should do next? I think we should go back in with the spoolie one more time just in case and just brush these hairs back the same way. Now, of course, by this being a natural look, I'm not putting a lot of makeup on. So, of course, like I told you earlier, this is all that we're going to do. And I think it's blended in pretty well. So now, we're going to go with our eyes. Right today, I am using this I Like Crayon by Nika K. Now, the reason why I'm using this is because I just want to use one eyeshadow. To make this a more natural look, and you just want to show, you know, you just want to have a little to your face for Valentine's Day, I'm just going to use this. So I have a lot of product on there. I hope you guys can see. I'm just going to close my eye, and I'm just going to put that all over my lid. My lid and my crease. We're not going to take it all the way up to the eye. I just messed up a little bit. So we're not taking it all the way up to our eyebrow. I need to be careful with that. But I'm just going to close my eye and move it in my crease and move it all around. I know I'm repeating, but I just want people to know. We're just going to keep blending this out. I think we should add some blush. Now I have two different blushes here. I have a pink one, and then I have like a dark maroon one. I'm actually going to use the dark maroon one. I'm going to use which one? Maybe I'll just mix them. I'm going to mix them and see what color I get. So first I'm just going to take this pink one. This pink one is more powdery, and this was like maybe $1 or $2. And this one is by Black Radiance, and it was a little more expensive, but it wasn't expensive. Like, it was like maybe $3 or something. I must say this is, excuse me, I got this from, I want to say either Target or Walmart. And this one is very much so a better quality than this one, but I actually like them both. So what I'm going to do is take my Dollar Tree blush brush, and I'm just going to pat some of this down. Now this is synthetic brush, so it sits right there. And I don't want to just apply all that, so I'm going to use my hand, and I'm just going to play around with it, move it around on my hand first. And then I'm going to take my brush and smell and lightly put some of that pink on. Lightly. Then I'm going to do the other side, so I'm still applying it. And then I'm just going to apply it to my hand first to move it around, get some of the excess off, and then I'm going to smile and put a little bit right there. Now I am going to mix a little bit of this. So I'm going to use the same blush brush, and I'm just going to swirl this one around. Now as you notice, I did not wipe that one off because I wanted this one to come through a little more. And you see, this is good, much better. I didn't have to do a lot to get product. So on that one, so I'm putting it on apples on my cheek and like the highlight part. I just love blush. But of course, if you don't, you can mix it in. You can rub it some more off. You can use your concealer to lighten it up. So that's what I'm doing. Just mixing it up. See, this one a little more rosy. So I just like to even it out. Just put a little more on here. Just make it a little more rosier right there. Now, of course, we have did the eyelids, the eyebrows, the whole face, and the cheek, and I still look mainly the same. It's just that I have a little more enhancement. So what I'm going to do next is actually do these lips of mine. Now, you can actually, if you like, you can use different products. Well, today, I have a few products that I want to use. So the first one I'm going to try out is this Glaze lip paint, and this one is in the color Pinup. So I'm just going to use this, and this is my personal one, so I'm just going to use the application that it has, and I'm just going to do my lips to bring in a traditional Valentine's Day look. Now, if you wanted to, you could stop at this point. You can stop and wear this out. It doesn't look bad. It looks very natural, and you can do whatever you want. My hair is in twisties under here, and this is a nice little look for a natural person who don't want to do a lot to their face. But I want to up it up a little bit and still keep your naturalness by adding two other things. I want to add mascara and eyeliner. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my eyeliner pencil, and I'm just going to line my eyes, because most of Valentine's Day dates are usually at night. We want to add a little more smoky sexiness to this look. So what I'm going to do is come closer, and I'm actually do my eye. And I just simply went back and forth, and you can tell this eye is different from this eye. Even though it made me almost cry a little bit, you can see it's really on my my tear line. So I'm gonna do this side. I'm gonna go back and forth. Back and forth. And already it looks different, right? For some reason that always makes me want to cry, y'all. So I'm just gonna gently tap that. And then I'm going to add a little mascara. The reason why I'm adding mascara is because you want to bring out your lashes a little bit. And they're naturally, it's just naturally darken them up. And this is Mary Kay, but of course, like I told you, you can use any one from your store. The one that everyone uses a lot from the drugstore is Great Lash. And that's a really good one. But this is doing the bomb to these lashes right now. Now, even though we have eyeliner on the bottom. It's good to take. You don't even have to re-dip it. Just take it and rub on your bottom lashes. Now, if you wanted to, you could use your finger like I'm doing, and you could smudge it out a little bit. And what I mean by smudge it out, kind of make it more of a smoky look. Or you could take that eyeliner that you had, that eyeliner brush, and smudge it out. Be careful not to poke yourself. And look, your look is all done. And once again, I can add more to my lips. I did a very light coat, but we can add a little more. So there you have it. Hey guys, if you still want the same look with a different lip, here goes a nude lip by e.l.f. And this is actually a matte lip color, and this one is in Tea Rose. Hi guys, once again, here's the same look with a different lip. This is actually Nika K Angora, I believe, and this was actually $1. And this gives you a very sheer light tint. This is actually a lipstick, and this is NYC Retro Red. And then I'm gonna use this last one, which is Baby Doll. And I know for a fact Baby Doll is very light. Maybe for that early Valentine's Day date, maybe. Because Valentine's Day, I believe, falls on Saturday this year. So maybe you guys want to go out to brunch or something. This will be a good look for that. Hey guys, I hope that this look has inspired you to do some Valentine's Day looks with your makeup at home. Leave your comments and your questions below, and I will try to get to all of them as soon as possible. I hope that you have a wonderful and happy Valentine's Day. Talk to you guys later. Bye.